Let's look at why Tesla's buy signal that we got this week is still valid for now. Tesla is up 71 cents. That's 0.3%, closed at 234.30. Post-market, we are down by, just changed by 35 cents. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. The buy signal happened. So as I said yesterday, the buy signal happened when we crossed this line right here, this resistance line at 226.78. And yes, we have also stochastic over 60, which is something that we want to have. Right now, we have a green candle today. We had a little bit of a move down during the past 3 days. This is not unheard of because when Tesla goes from 223 to 244, we have some people that want to short the stock a little bit. They are shorting to make money. This is where the tug of war is always happening between the buyers and sellers. The shorters try to short and the buyers try to go long, and there's always this fight. And right now, what I really like to see today is that we went down and retested almost perfectly. We had a low of 226.54 and our support was at 226.78. So this is perfection. This is where we touched perfectly and we came back up. If we go on the 1 hour chart, we can understand this a little bit better. So during the first hour of the day, we had people that started to short Tesla. And Tesla came down, boom, 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 boom. And then it came back up. This long wick here means that we came down and we came back up. If we go on the 5-minute chart, we are going to see it a little bit more. This is exactly how it happened today. We started to go down, boom, boom, but then the buyers came in and most likely the shorters took some profit. And then the buyers pushed the stock back higher than where we were yesterday. This is good news. This is good news for our buy signal. It's still valid. If we start moving lower than 226.78, then we can start thinking about selling. If you are very tight with your money, if you are not so tight with your money, then you should wait until we could bounce on this diagonal support, because basically this is the channel that we are in. This here would be a very tight stop loss. A better stop loss would be something right here just outside of this channel, because if we break that channel, then it means that the bullish trend that really started on October 31st is over. It's a small trend, but it's still a trend. But it's also possible that we stay above 226.78. So that's still a possibility. In terms of the indicators, we have stochastic at 26. So stochastic is still good. MACD is still pretty good. It's still crossed over bullish. We have RSI that's still over 50. And we have DMI that caved in a little bit, but nothing major. It's really stochastic that we really care about. The other indicators are giving us other types of information, but less of a buying signal information. Good day for Tesla and a good test of our support at 226.78. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So we have here Tesla to deliver only 10 Cybertrucks at delivery event, says Xpeng. Okay, my first reaction about this is that this is low. This is a low number. If I remember correctly, when they delivered the Model 3, I think they had the 40 cars. And when they delivered the Model S, the first Model S, I think they had more than 10. This is not a lot, but at least it's some good news. So it's better than nothing. So we can take it. Also, Tesla is starting to push a new full self-driving beta software update with a series of improvements, of course, ahead of the V12 update, which is supposed to take the system out of beta. You can go and read. I won't read it here, but it's always nice to see an improvement there. And Rivian, I find this interesting, pulls first demand lever for R1T, offering 2,000 install credit and charger ahead of Cybertruck. Yeah, Rivian is feeling the fear a little bit, of course, with the Cybertruck. So we'll see eventually how this is impacting Rivian sales. Okay, here, this is not nice. So Sweden's Tesla boycott snowballs as more workers join the strike. Today, more unions in Sweden are joining Tesla's mechanics in the strike against the notoriously anti-union EV maker. I don't think it's necessarily bad to be anti-union. Dock workers in Sweden won't be unloading any Tesla vehicles. The Swedish Transport Workers Union said it would block all Tesla vehicles at all of the country's ports starting today if Tesla didn't sign the collective bargaining agreement with IF Metal, which represents some of the Tesla mechanics. Among its 300,000 members, the Swedish Transport Workers represents 57,000 workers in the country. That's a lot. That boycott started with 4 Swedish ports on November 7, but has expanded to all of the country's ports to date. This is another thing that we'll have to manage. I'm sorry for him. Let's take a look at the VIX a little bit. VIX is continuing his move down. So we're down 0.52, 3.63%, closed at 1383. So we are on our way to 1264. So all is good. When the VIX is going down, the stock market is supposed to go up. Also, we are having some interesting information right here with the US bonds. The bonds are going lower. Yes, we are just higher than where we closed yesterday, but look at how low we went during the day. And we closed outside of our bullish channel. So maybe this is going to continue. Let's hope. So this means that the stock market should be getting a break a little bit. So all is good, all is in sync. The VIX is going down, the bonds are going down, the dollar is going down. This is all helping the stock market. So great. Rivian basically going sideways, nothing to see here until we get outside of our downward channel. There's not much that we have to do. Xpeng, pretty good day, 3.45%. We had the earnings call not too long ago. This was not too good. A 30% negative surprise on earnings and 1% negative surprise on revenue. But look at how it did not affect Xpeng at all. So you see the fundamentals. There is not always a direct link between the fundamentals and the actual stock price. So this is a good example. So right now we are above 1666. We are outside of our downward channel. So we are basically going sideways. So this is where we are at right now with Xpeng. We are going sideways between 1353 and 1922. Of course, if we start breaking 1812, then we should be going up to 922. So this is a short trade that could be happening. We have stochastic over 60. So we just need to have that break. And if we start breaking 1922, then this is going to be significantly better, a bigger move. If we start breaking lower than 1523, then we should be expecting to retest 1353. And if we go lower than 1353 and that number at 1312 right here, then we should be expecting a bigger move on the downside. NIO, nothing to see here, going sideways. Apple is basically continuing its way up. If you are in it, just enjoy it. ARM going sideways, nothing to see. Okay, Palantir up 72 cents, 3.64%. So we are still hugging this bullish channel resistance right here. We are hugging it. Palantir is stronger. Palantir is a lot stronger, and it even broke it on the upside here. So maybe this is going to enter a just steeper bullish trend. This is where this bullish trend is. And also we are now back above 2045, which is an important number that was used in the past. In 2020 and 2021, we stayed above 2045 for a long time. And now we are back above that number. So really things are looking up for Rivian. Of course, if you are not in it, it's always risky to buy here at this point because we have been going quite high, quite fast. We could be expecting a little bit of a move down. You can buy right now. It's a little bit more risky. So put a very tight stop loss if you have some fear of missing out. But the best case scenario would be to have it come down a little bit so that we can have a more sustainable channel. This is the channel it could still go into, or it could pull back and do another channel that's a little bit more sustainable than this one. You do your own research and you make your own decisions. Nvidia is Nvidia. We have the earnings call next Tuesday, so let's basically wait for that. Let's look at our indices. So indices are pausing a little bit. So Dow Jones pretty much sideways, S&P sideways, NASDAQ sideways, gold climbing even higher and higher. Once we are going to break 1583, then we should be free to go much higher. But right now, the move is pretty nice. Silver, we are at the top of the channel, so we could be expecting a little bit of a slowdown for a while. So it's not the best time to get in. Bitcoin basically going sideways, but still up a little bit. We have this move right here. We have this channel right here. It's still going up. It's going up slowly, but it's still going up. XRP is caving in a little bit. And we lost stochastic over 60, but let's hope that we rebound. Let's hope at least that we rebound right here and continue our way up. And Nouveau Monde graphite, earnings was not very good, 30% negative news. It came down a little bit, but not too much. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk on Monday unless you are a member, in which case we are going to do a live on Sunday. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.